In this business bite, I just want to share about how fast are you at responding or connecting with your potential customers or even existing customers. And I often challenge business people that when they get an email, a text, or even a phone call, how long do they take to answer or respond? In some cases, I've found I've never heard back from the people where I've made an inquiry or want to make an order, or they've taken a week, and in fact I've gone with someone else who have responded more quickly. And yet businesses will spend more money on marketing to attract more potential customers that they're going to ignore. So why waste the money? And in fact, when people are actually connecting with us or wanting to connect with us, and we haven't even responded to marketing, if we can connect with them and do business with them, we may even spend less money on marketing. I just read some recent information about how companies or customers or users expect people to respond to their query. So customer care moves faster than ever before, this article says, and that's because customers are dictating the speed. According to Twitter, 60% of users expect brands to respond within an hour. Yes, 60% within an hour. And one study found that 84% of customers expect companies to respond within 24 hours after posting on social media. Well, I can guarantee you in most instances that isn't happening. And yet users or those inquiring with us or interested are expecting someone to make contact. Even if, thank you for your message, we'll be back to you shortly. At least it's a step in the right direction, but we need to set ourselves up to be able to respond. Recently, there was a company experiencing low sales because the sales people felt that the drought, no one would be interested. So they ran a 3-day sale through an independent person coming in and recommending it. Well, they had done some of the biggest sales in their history and still had 400 calls or inquiries about orders that they couldn't get to because they weren't prepared for such a response. Now, I view that as a good problem and an opportunity to get that fixed for the next sale, rather than the way some of the people looked at it and said, we've missed all these orders. So we suggested they actually follow each one of these people up who they weren't able to get to. And I believe out of that, they will actually get some additional orders that could have been missed altogether. But at least it gives them a chance to be ready for the next time. So think about it. If the message, a friend, comes on social media, you don't expect to hear back from them next week. You expect to hear back that day or even sooner, probably within the hour or even sooner. And brands are held to the same standards. Now more than ever, it's crucial that brands rewire their care strategies for social. They must have the strategies and resources necessary to not just respond to customers in a timely manner, but proactively provide social customer care on their favourite channels. Why? Because social is the new frontier of customer care. But I still argue that if someone's emailing you or calling you on the phone or sending you a letter even, you may get one of those, occasionally I do, we need to respond to those and not just ignore them and say, well, I'll get around to that one day. I was helping a company and they were responding to various calls, and then someone told me in a meeting that they'd had a massive inquiry for some of their business and no one had got back to the people because they were all busy. And I said, well, you need to set some priority up. You're missing out on some very significant business just because people are busy with the wrong things. So are you ready to speed up your response to inquiries to business? Because that's your opportunity to grow and stop making excuses. Thank you.